Okay, hey, what's up? This is Clayton 118 again. This is a review on the game Rome Total War by I think the Creative Assembly. Yeah. Okay, what I like about this game is that it's huge. I mean, the amount of units, the amount of battles, just everything that you can do is amazing. You can customize the battle completely. You can add like a little fortress or like a huge city with huge walls that you have to scale. But today I'm just going to show you just a little land battle in a little desert place. I also like all the different factions. There's at least 20 different factions, and you can have up to 8 players at the same time. Also, the units on this game, they are pretty cool. Each faction has different units, like, and almost every faction has at least 5 special units. So there's a lot of things to do. The battles, they're amazing. The land, the units, everything. At the beginning of the battle, you position your troops. You can still move them while you're playing, but this is just like the initial position. What I like to do is I always like to have at least 2 different groups of things to counter, to hit the enemy's flank while my main guys are fighting. So for this chore, I chose gladiators, a special unit for the Romans. They're pretty good in hand-to-hand combat. I mean, I just want you guys to notice how many units there are on screen. In the lobby, it said for me there are like 1,300 right now on this battle. I mean, that's a lot of units. I mean, single guys, not like just clusters. There's 1,300 men on this battle. A good tactic. Well, I don't know if it's a good tactic, but what I like to do is set all my units to loose. So whenever the enemy charges them, like they can't just kill them all at once. Also, a really fun thing, a really decent thing to do is have some kind of siege weapon, cause it can take out a bunch of men at start. I mean, take out a bunch of men. The battles, it depends on how you position your men and what type of men that you have, but the battles, they can usually last from 20 to, 15 to 20 minutes. They take a little while to get started up. The enemy, they have just about as many as you. I mean, or maybe even more, however you set it up. This is Carthage, I think. Yeah, Carthage. They're just spearmen and swordsmen. Well, that's all that I chose for them. But the graphics on this game, pretty good. The gameplay, pretty good. An overall rating, I'd say about 8 out of 10. The thing that it does lack is variations in battles. I mean, I'd like to see like a naval battle or something like that. That would be pretty cool. But also there's some nifty little things that you can do, like if you want to make a machinima or a movie on this, you can turn on a movie camera that takes away the HUD. And also you can do cool things. You can do a lot of cool things. Like, one thing I like to do is if you select a ranged unit and press delete, it takes you into third perspective, and then you actually become one of the arrows, pretty much. Like, you get the camera view of the arrow, which is pretty cool, watching men die. I mean, like, first person like that. It has really easy gameplay. I mean, really easy to learn. Well, if you're good at real-time strategy. If you're not, then it's really not. I don't know. If you don't like strategy games, then you probably wouldn't like this. But if you do like having thousands of men clash at each other, and a game that actually takes skill other than mindless first-person shooters, I mean, then this is for you. I mean, there are a couple problems with this game, like if you do have way too many, it lags. Well, that would be on any game, but this one you wouldn't suspect it. Another really cool thing about this game is that there's tons of mods for it and expansions. I think there's like 3 official expansions. 3 official expansions. Like Barbarian Invasion and Alexander. And then there's tons of mods. There's a mod that I have it. There's a mod that changes everything to Lord of the Rings style, which is really cool. I like that one. And then there's another one that changes it to Napoleonic times, like rifles and cannons. Yeah, pretty cool. And well, another thing I like about this game is that it may be a little bit longer than most strategy games, but it really takes time. I mean, even the campaign is long. Like, it's pretty crazy. Uh, there are some balancing issues with this game. I mean, like every game, there are balancing issues. Like a Legion and Testudo, that's almost undefeatable, except by, I don't know, heavy weapons, like a catapult. But other than that, this game's really good, so, try it out. Thanks.